Hey, my autistic peeps. It is me, Starks the Autistic Gnome. I have finally come out of hiding. I am currently sitting in my gnome nook doing this video. I know it's been a while, but life got in my way. I got in my way. I've had quite the inner 2-month journey. I was kind of not really in a dark space, just in a stagnant space, and none of my tools were working. I'm back in therapy now. Yes, that's probably a huge thing. Pet therapy I recommend for anybody who likes animals. It's just awesome. I know I haven't done, I've been not pretty quiet in the last couple of months. I have been hiding for the last couple of months, and I've lost my voice three or four times, I think, in the month, just because stress levels are high. However, I am a huge advocate, at least for myself anyways, is that I can't stay stagnant in self-growth. I know that at times there's darker places and I need to be in those darker places, but I also have to call myself on, hey, it's time to get your shit together now and come back to life here, kind of concept. So I get really down and really depressed if I have no self-growth happening at all. I need to constantly be creating new ways to deal with things, new tools. When I'm not doing that, it just drives me up the wall. My main purpose in life is literally, now that I'm by myself, my main purpose in life is self-growth. I don't think that I will ever stop growing or learning or finding new ways to do things or just being creative. It's like my driving force, and I wasn't doing that. I just kind of sat in a really stagnant place, and, well, let's face it, kind of was feeling sorry for myself. And then after the 4th time I lost my voice, I had a frickin' epiphany. Is that what it is? Epiphany. And like I said, I'm the kind of person that I call myself on my own shit, I'll own it. So I basically said to myself, what the bleep are you doing? You're sitting here isolating yourself from life. Okay? Let's figure this out. I learned, after 53 years of knowing myself very well, I learned something very new about myself. When I lose my voice, that's my body's indicator that I've kept too much stress in, or I haven't released enough stress, and it just shuts it down. Then when it allows it back, I am back up on my feet. I'm a happy-go-lucky little gnome. It's a release. So, what are my triggers before my body takes it to that point of it has to release it, so it's just going to shut my voice down and force me to release it? So, my main trigger, as I've talked about many times, is my sensory overload. Well, when I'm having too much, I've got a beautiful little gnome nook that I can go to, as you can see around me. Location is disclosed, and that's all I'll have to say about that. This is a beautiful, wonderful gift. And it's the dining room that gets me the most. Okay, so obviously the tools that I'm using aren't working, and this is what I use. I have my brimmed hat on because I don't like wearing my sunglasses inside. I've mentioned that before. It makes me feel even more self-conscious than what I am. So this takes out some of the bright fluorescent lights in the dining room for me. But it doesn't completely shade, like I still get a lot of brightness in there, okay? So I've been wearing my cap, and I've been putting my headphones in with white noise on my phone, my cell phone, which is now dying, and my that particular method is about to go bye-bye on me to block out all the noises. That's my main one that gets me the most, that and the smells. So I'll have to figure something out. I have something figured out, but I'll tell that in a second. I'm a gnome. I rattle on. And that's the only tools, as well as like looking out the window, counting things, distracting myself, just kind of zoning out so I'm there but I'm not there. Then the meal gets there and I rush through it and I zip back to my room and spend up until supper time decompressing from it all. Okay, so obviously my tools aren't working well enough, so I have to be creative. Okay, so I'm supposed to, let me rephrase this. I am supposed to wear prescription glasses because I've got cataracts in both eyes. It's really bad in the right or in the left eye. Okay, now I don't wear them. This is why I don't wear them. I could probably put up with the sensation on my face. I could probably destimulate myself to do that. However, I see things very, very bright, whether it's lights, colors, as it is. When I have the glasses on, they magnify all that brightness, and that just doesn't outweigh wearing them for me. That's how painful the brightness is with them. But if I get the shading on my glasses, I could wear them to supper and to my meals and everything, as well as I could wear them and actually see where I'm going because they'd be shaded when I step outside and it wouldn't magnify everything so much. So that's a tool that I've decided that I'm gonna see if I can do this. And then noise canceling headphones, so that because my music doesn't drown out everything. And it's loud. There's like a lot of people in there and a lot of people who have hearing issues that are in there, so people have to speak loud. I am not an autistic person who expects the world to change around me to suit me. I am the minority in my environment. I'm always the minority in my environment, and I believe very much that majority wins. So I can adapt. And I find it easier for myself to adapt into their world and teach them about my world. I don't expect them to adapt to my world, kind of concept. So I figure noise canceling headphones and shading the tinting on my glasses, that will magnificently help the noise and the bright lights. Then, now we're just down to two other sensory issues in there. One of those sensory issues is smell. That's cool. I got a new tool today that I am so excited about. Essential oils for relaxing the mind. It's got lavender, it's got chamomile, it's got all those relaxing scents. You know where I put it? Right underneath my nose. That's all I can smell. I don't smell food that's been cooking. I don't smell grease. I don't smell different perfumes. I don't smell different body lotions. I don't smell different soaps, different shampoos. I don't smell anything except that nice, relaxing, and it's to reduce my anxiety to boot. So, problem solved. I'm hoping. This is what I'm working forward to. So when you don't have the tools that you need, sometimes it's a biatch, but necessity creates creativity. Am I right? I might be right. This is probably, I haven't been on for a while, so I'm just catching everybody up on everything. Just chatting away. I'm good. I just had to give myself, and there's another tool. I don't know how many people self-check themselves. Whatever you do in your life is whatever you do. For myself, I have to self-check myself, and just every so often, it's a great tool to just stop and think, you know what? What are you doing? You're just sitting here doing nothing. The one thing in the world that I hate doing is nothing. I don't like sitting still. I don't like just zoning out on something unless I'm overstimulated. But I enjoy, I'm just loving my Num Nook. I'm out here doing some maintenance on it today. It's a gorgeous day out. It's not raining, but a little overcast, so not too hot. Nice little breeze coming through the trees. I can hear the birds singing and the bees. Well, no, there's no bees. And you'd think mosquitoes would get me, right? No. I'm a gnome. Mosquitoes never ever, they don't land on me, they don't bite me. I have never ever been bitten by a bug ever in my life. How crazy is that? They don't land on me. I could be right in a swarm of them and they don't land on me. I'm a gnome. It happens, peeps. It happens. I'm just really good with animals. Oh, update on the goats. I don't really know. Weird, hey? Did you think you'd hear that coming from this little animal nature loving gnome? Probably not, right? Yeah. It kind of surprised me too. Okay, so I want to first off say, if you haven't seen my photographs of wildlife, and you can see how close up I am able to get to wildlife. Well, actually, they come to me. I don't actually go up to them to take their picture. I'll be going to take it from afar, and they notice me, and they start coming over towards me, and then I get really nice shots. So I cannot take full credit for any of my photography, because nature herself is the one that basically set it up for me. So I got to give her some credit too, and her other critters that willingly just come over to me. It's been like that with animals and me all my life. Okay? I have never, ever, ever been intimidated, ever, by any animal, ever. There is not one animal that I fear. I respect many animals, and I would definitely give them their space, but I don't fear them, you know. I mean, I've had a cougar 20 feet away from me drinking out of a creek while I'm standing over on the road here, on the bridge, just watching her, and she looked up and saw me and just kept on doing what she was doing, and then off into the bushes she went, you know. But this goat, this mama goat, not the baby goat I'm cool with. That baby goat, oh my good gosh, it is so cool. And wow, do they ever move around a lot. Like, it's really kind of neat because I can just watch it from my window. Not it, Kiki, sorry. She has a name now, the little one. And then the mama is Beautiful Princess, I believe her name is. But she intimidates me. Can you believe it? An animal on the face of this earth intimidates me. This mama goat, she's got this intense stare at me, man. And this goat, there's an apple tree, a couple of apple trees in their enclosure, and the mama goat, I look out the window, and literally, she's on her hind legs, she's stretched right out up against the tree with her front ones in front of her, and eating the leaves off the tree. This goat climbs trees, man. That's intimidating. Cool, but I'll watch it from my side of the window. But they're really awesome, you know. They're happy. Little Princess was, she was here when she was a baby, and now she's having a baby here. It's so cool. It is just so cool. I love goats. I just love goats. But at a distance. They are very fun to watch, but I never ever thought that I would find an animal on the face of this earth that intimidates me. Oh, wait, there is one other. I cannot tell a lie. I am a gnome. Cows. That's right, cows. Cows. Cows intimidate me. I don't know why, because I'm not afraid of big animals. I've gone up to, not elephants in the wild, because we don't have elephants in the wild. But I've had the privilege of actually helping at a zoo with elephants. And, you know, it's just, yeah, I'm not afraid of big animals, but cows, not afraid. But I highly respect them because they intimidate the crap out of me. Cows, docile cows. But yeah, can you tell I'm a city slicker? I mean, cats, dogs, snakes, turtles, birds, awesome, cool. Horses, awesome, cool. Camels, elephants, tigers, whatever. But cows and mama goats. Who would have thunk, huh? Let's see what else is new. Well, it's beautiful out. It's not winter. It's a new day. So, yeah, I'm out of hiding. Well, right now I'm hiding because it's been a high sensory day because I've had to go outside to go do some running around and such, so. Oh, and I had a bike ride this morning, which was really freaking awesome. I myself did not, I just rode on the bike. It's really cool. It's a duet bike. I loved it. I could do that anytime. Anytime my turn comes up, just hunt me down. That was like the coolest thing ever. So I'm just gonna do some upkeep and some maintenance in the gnome nook here. Clean my house, I guess you could say. Um, just wanted to let you all know that Starks the autistic gnome is back. I'm out of hiding and found a few more new creative ways to do things. Oh, and I get to sell my art this month. Well, next month, July. I'm looking very, 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 very forward to that. So, yeah, I better get my butt busy and start creating some more pieces, I think. That might just be a really, really good idea of something, some kind of artwork. I've been trying my hand at pastels. I like the acrylic, but I'm pretty much. I mean, I just got base colors. I don't really have an awful lot to work with, so I've got to grab some paint. And so I'm giving the acrylic a little bit of a rest and trying pastels and seeing how that goes. And so far, it's not bad. It needs some work, but it's a new medium for me, so we'll see how it goes. So yeah, peace out. Subscribe, follow, notifications. I'm probably forgetting something, but that's just the way things go. And I'll talk to you again soon. Starts out.